Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. I don't have a problem with XRP or even with what Ripple is doing. I just think a bit more clarity on how this stuff works would be appreciated, to aid the market in understanding what is happening. That way, they'll have an idea of what kinds of developers aren't creating a side chain since they prefer to keep their exclusive knowledge to themselves. They couldn't post it on the XRP blockchain, essentially. And they had no choice but to comply. This, I believe, aids investors and consumers in making informed choices. I recently learned that BitChu is hosting an XRP burning/the How mid-teen event. What you get in exchange is a How token, but rather than blindly burning XRP to get one, you should probably wait for trading to begin and then buy some tokens there. If the features, the network, and the present price and market cap all impress you as good investments, then go for it. But I don't think it's a good idea to just burn XRP as a blind shot in the dark ahead of time. In my own opinion, it's not a good idea. I haven't done a thorough calculation yet. I can't decide if that makes any sense. Definitely not something I'd do with him. Not a terrific investment prospect, in my opinion, and unless the price drops much, I doubt I'll be interested. If instead of a one-way connection between the two ledgers, CAD adopted a bidirectional bridge, everyone would be cheering for this asset. Without this burning demand feature, XRP would be the most liquid asset on the XRP ledger in terms of market capitalization. Perhaps the Sith Lords steered them in that direction. It seems like such a strange decision, and I can't imagine why they would make it. If I were in charge, I would have toggled that sucker's value in both directions from the get-go. However, that is life. We shall thus examine their offerings. I am interested in how the Hooks Amendment, or smart contracts if you prefer, operate on the XRP ledger or a blockchain similar to the XRP ledger. And how scalable is it? Whether or not it dumps down concepts, I believe I can gain valuable insight from this. However, I believe that if they choose to burn the mint, it will severely damage their position. Otherwise, it might have been a stylish competitor, a terrific, side chain with plenty of practical applications. However, that is merely my personal perspective. I can't possibly be as knowledgeable as the engineers and developers responsible for this rollout. Now, we shall see. You can now watch this video that I posted to Twitter earlier today. The Fed is in complete disarray, it declares. The analyst has given it 4 or 5 weeks and said, you know what? There are going to be unintended consequences from what we're doing right now. Something is going to give, and it could be anything from massive bank failures and pension fund losses to a collapse in commercial real estate. However, he anticipates a negative outcome. There would be chaos in the crypto world if that occurred. You have war on every continent and a global economy in the dumps. The atmosphere is rather hostile. Is this the beginning of the bull run? Do we have what it takes for crypto to just dominate? Or is there going to be a fall? The first thing I would wager on is a fall. However, I continue to maintain my current stances because, frankly, I don't know. Plus, I'm not in the gambling mood. Towards the future. I don't need to take a chance in the short term because I know where crypto is headed. However, you should know that there is a lot of bad stuff happening in the world nowadays. Something might even shatter with a loud bang. Good moment to buy if you're set to do so. You could get wounded in the clown world if you put too much leverage on something or if something unexpected happens to you. Be cautious. We'll soon be into uncharted waters. Indeed, the setting is quite terrifying. However, I can see where we are headed with this project. Therefore, I am prepared to ride out the storm and ultimately face against the US Treasury. Contrary to what we heard from Elizabeth Warren and other politicians as they tried to politicize cryptocurrencies, the deputy said that the vast majority of terror group financing doesn't fall through crypto. This is good news because it shows that someone within government is speaking out, and it taps on their thought, this is a useful tool, and we want to regulate it properly, before it becomes a major tool for terrorist groups and other negative actors. You may find both good and awful applications for the internet, email, and mobile phones. And I think we'll all be better off if we come to terms with this fact and start treating this area with the common sense and logic it deserves as soon as possible. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. Is there going to be a lot of upheaval in the markets right before they close? 2023, or, perhaps. Start your engines, the bull run has begun, and remember to like and subscribe. See you later, bye.